orchestra. In the 1970s, they got their big sound by recording with a 30-piece orchestra. Now that they've returned in the 80s, ELO are taking a different approach. They've trimmed down their music, and when they do want a fuller sound, there's always synthesizers.
I just got tired of using a big orchestra, because if you do it for quite a while, it becomes a bit the same. You know, it's no longer exciting because you've done it on 5 albums. And it's nicer to start using new instruments, you know, and trying to do a slightly different, more modern approach, whatever, you know. It's not consciously more modern, but people tell me that the album sounds very modern. And I think that's probably just because of the technology involved in making a record, you know, nowadays.
Jeff Lynne and ELO have our biggest jumper of the week, leaping 9 places from 20 to 11. From the LP Balance of Power, it's Calling America.
Well, it's a challenge to make use of the huge changes that have happened in studio technology.
And being a producer, it's hard to get a different sound from anybody else because everybody's got the same equipment. The latest thing that comes out, you rent it, and you get the same sound as everybody else because they've just rented it the day before or the day after. And the equipment changes, it's updated like every week, and you just... So a producer's job really isn't like it was 4 years ago, for instance, where you had to invent sounds because they didn't exist. So you'd get somebody to lie inside a piano and just to try and make a weird sound, whereas now you press a button, it says someone lying in a piano, and then you play the note, and it's already there for you.
Jeff seems to be adjusting to his role as an 80s producer as well as he did in the 70s. Here on the countdown, ELO's Calling America checks in at number 9.